for the franchise tag deadline. Ian, this does potentially, realistically, clear the way for Davante Adams to stick around as well. If they have to use the tag, it's slightly north of $20 million. What do we know?
Yeah, my understanding is they are expected to use the tag on Davante Adams. Going to be fascinating to see what his response is to that. No player wants the franchise tag. No player who's the best receiver in football and deserves to be richly paid like one wants the tag. And, they did have long-term contract negotiations before last season. They blew up right before training camp. Hadn't really dug in since, and part of the reason was because Aaron Rodgers was going to go first. This was always the biggest thing that the Green Bay Packers needed to do. The most important thing the Green Bay Packers needed to do was get Aaron Rodgers in the fold, and now this is expected to happen. He's informed them he's back. They're going to finalize this contract. As far as the cap number, guys, I was told Rodgers this year goes way down, and next year not even in the top 10 of quarterback cap hits. So the next 2 years, Rodgers' big deal gives him wiggle room.
And Brian Gutekunst, the general manager, Ian, of the Packers, had said that he considered the franchise tag a last resort for Davante Adams, but that was really always where this appeared to be headed, just based upon the discrepancy there was in the numbers when contracts talks broke off last summer. Now, my understanding has been the Packers have been trying to close that gap. They ultimately want to get a long-term deal done with Davante Adams, but this was not ever a binary situation where it was just, hey, if Aaron Rodgers is back, Davante Adams is back, and it's kumbaya regardless of the tag or a deal. Adams wants to get paid. He wants to get paid at the top of the wide receiver market, which in his view is $27 million plus. For a lot of teams, the view is it's closer to $22 million. There's a lot of details that go into that, but bottom line, they're going to have to find a way, if in fact Davante Adams is tagged as expected today, over the next 4 months to work towards some types of a long-term pact that locks in Davante Adams. Now to this quarterback, at least for now, locked in for 2022.
A quarterback that, if you add up the numbers, has thrown Davante Adams 238 receptions and 29 touchdowns the last 2 seasons combined. I'm taking the Jordan Love game out of it. Don't remember if he threw a touchdown that day or not. We'll get to Jordan Love a little bit later, and we'll get to Davante Adams in a second as well. He could be tagged. Let's throw up the names that have